What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Greg M here on Life on the Go with your sports report, track and field. We're talking about what's going on in Lausanne. I'm just going to talk about this 100 meters here. Because this was the next best thing they were waiting for to see how Noah Lyles was going to hold up against the other Jamaican top-notch sprinter, Oblique Seville. And Oblique Seville put a whopping on Noah Lyles. So that's two Jamaicans now that beat him. Seville's beating him twice in the meetup so far. So Noah Lyles is probably pissed. Don't like getting beaten twice. Last time Seville beat him one time in Jamaica, and then, Seville beat him again in the Olympic rounds, and then had an injury in the finals near the end of the race, cramped up or whatever. But, we know Noah Lyles at a late start, and he's trying to size up where he's at, size up his competitors, seeing what he's going to have to go back and work on, and to go back and work on his sharpness and peaking for the World Championships, and hope that he can be right there with those guys. But like I said, Oblique Seville is he's not even really a dark horse. The man, finished fourth twice in two major championships. Call it, just couldn't find that extra gear back then. Some of it he was still garnering experience, learning his own running style. And not only that, he still beat another good field. Akeem Blake is still in the 10-0s. Him and Noah Lyles ran 10-02, 10-02 for Akeem Blake. Simbini 10-05. Zarnia used 10-09. Inklin 10-20. Courtney Lindsay 10-27. But this was another whopping again. And looked like him beat him by a good little runaway. Not that close. 9-8-7 finish with Kishian. And Seville is my favorite. My only concern is for Seville to stay healthy and keep a tough mind. Stay psychologically tough. And I think he has the psychological toughness. Is his weakness, in his muscle group, that I think sometimes when he goes through the rounds and he's maybe running too hard to qualify, and then, he run the risk of injury. But hopefully he's better prepared, have better conditioning for his muscle groups. He's stronger, strengthen those muscles so they don't pull or cramp as easy. And come ready with that fighter spirit to keep that going for World Championships. Noah Lyles got to be concerned. He's going to probably do interviews. I haven't seen no interviews. I'm just looking at these results. They know he's kind of cocky and he's going to try to play the mind games, and he's going to be ready. They better look out for him. He's coming, or he's going to probably talk some smart, which is fine. That's why you make the sport exciting. But Seville and Kishian Thompson is going to be ready. This is going to be a race between Kishian, Seville, and Noah Lyles. Noah Lyles got more to lose. He's the defending champion. Kishian want to take revenge for the Olympics because he really felt like he should have ran a better race, or he probably felt like, it's so close. Both of them should have gotten gold, or he should have won, But, we all know that worked out already, the way the lean is. I like Seville because Seville tend to be a little bit more smoother and doesn't, he's not straining. He has a good turnover. He's developed his top end speed. And he stays more relaxed to me. Only thing I don't like with Seville is the looking across near the finish. Looking across and, looking around. He needs to stop that, because a guy like Noah Lyles is always coming like a freight train and can just run past your backside and beat you on the line while you're doing all that, looking around. Kishian Thompson needs to work on that last 20 where he's maintaining his form in a relaxed manner, but just driving through with the arm and turning over without tightening up. He's got to figure out a way to keep his composure, stay in his lane, focus on himself and his relaxation near the end, and start leaning a little bit more. Because they're catching him. He's coming out hard out of the blocks, Kishian Thompson. But right as about 80, everyone tend to be catching and running down on him, and he just can barely hold them off. And he started to tighten up. Not bad, but, that can be the difference of you maintaining and winning goal or tightening up and somebody nip you at the line again. And I don't think Seville have that problem. And I think Seville is ready this year more than ever. And I'll be disappointed. I ain't gonna lie, I'll be disappointed if Seville don't get goal this year. Because he's my pick. And like I said, if he manages his round, stay healthy, run consistently, heats and semis, he's going to be confident going in. Only him can beat himself at that point. It's going to be first and second. Seville have a capability of running 9-6-9. Right? Or it's going to be like a 9-6-7 with Kishian Thompson coming in at 9-7-2. Noah Lyles coming through with maybe 9-8-9 for third. That's what it's going to be. Anybody else who step up, we'll see during semifinal runs, who's stepping up or who look easiest running 9-8s without making any efforts and just looking easy. That's going to be dangerous. Okay? Remember when Usain Bolt did that one time? Jogged like a 9-8-5 in a I think it was a semifinal rounds years back. If we have Seville running and looking relaxed like that, I want to go back and look for this video. I hope they post it soon. Because I want to see how we beat him and how we look. Because 9-8-7 and 10-0-2, he was gone. Right? So, and it looked like he has good tapping speed. He ain't fading. Ironically, he ran the same time as Kishian Thompson from the previous meet, the weekend before. But I just wanted to come and give my 2 cents on this. Oblique Seville to the world. Y'all talking about Noah Lyles and Kishian Thompson and Akina Simbini and whoever else, Y'all not really giving Seville his respect, in my opinion. Y'all recognize his talent, but, if this man stay healthy, man, and keep this going, he's going to be goal. It's going to be hard. It's the goal for him to lose this year. And Noah Lyles got the goal to lose because he has to defend, so the pressure on him. And of course, Kishian Thompson wants to get his first major title as far as goals. So everybody is hungry. Everybody is going to be hungry. But I think my Jamaican brothers are ready and hungry than ever. All right, so what y'all think? Oblique, or y'all think Noah Lyles is going to come there and run from behind again and beat people? I think that time is running out on him. He's getting older and he can't rely on coming out from behind. He got to come out to give himself a definite chance to win goal. Because these guys are improving their top end speed. All right, so that's it. Let me all know what y'all think in the comment section. Hey, give me a like, share, and subscribe. To kind of put me out there in the YouTube universe. I've not been doing a lot of videos, but I'm trying to every now and then come through and give you guys something. But anyway, y'all take care for the rest of the evening until next time.